Today for New Music Monday, we're going to check out the brand new record from Tinariwen, and it's called Emmaar. If somehow you're not aware of Tinariwen, it's really time for you to get your learn on. They're one of the most important and influential bands on the planet over the last few decades, and they're really proving just how amazing the Tuareg music of Africa really is. This album's tone is set very quickly, as right from the start, the grooves are very deep and very somber. You can feel a certain sense of pain and longing on the songs that we really haven't heard before from this group. And that might be because they were forced to record this album here in the United States as opposed to home in Africa due to war in northern Mali. As usual, this album is filled with wonderfully hypnotic, spiraling, almost trance-like rhythms and progressions on every single track. But you just can't get past that sad, sorrowful feeling on every song. And it's rare that you can feel the pain of an entire people as strongly in music as you do all across this record. This once again proves that Tinariwen is one of the best bands on the planet when it comes to the idea of showing that music is truly a universal language, as even those of us who are not fluent in their native tongue can easily understand the sentiment and tone behind every single line. There is a small sense of hope as this album closes out, and after you listen to the album a number of times, you'll hear a very clear sonic storyline running all across it. But anyone who's familiar with Tinariwen's back catalog are going to feel like this record is a bit of a curveball, as it's a very different tone and style in the way that they present every song. And again, this might be due to the fact that they recorded the record stateside in Joshua Tree, California, and the band has been going through some very tough stuff lately, as if you didn't know, one of the group's members was actually kidnapped right before the recording of this, and though he's free now, he does not appear on this record because of the kidnapping. And I suppose that really shows just how important bands like Tinariwen are when it comes to social change. Music remains a vital vehicle to get that point across, and the extremist parties fighting in their home country know just how dangerous and influential their music can be. That's really what leads to the sense of longing and missing their friends that you can hear every single second on this album. And it creates a beauty that this band has really never touched on before. As always, the almost cyclical guitar lines are amazing and enjoyable at every single turn, and in that sense, this record is really in line with their previous recordings. However, there's really not much in terms of sonic diversity on this album, though it overflows with emotion and feeling. And I guess for me, because of that, it was a bit of a letdown because Tinariwen are amazing when they kick things into high gear, and they just don't do it on this record. It's not that these songs are bad, and again, the tone of these songs is very reflective of where they are in life right now, but for me, this one's just not on the same level as their last few releases, and on the buy it or borrow it, this one is a solid borrow it. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you dug it. If you did, go ahead and click subscribe, leave a comment, click like, whatever you want to do. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook right here, and I'll see you guys again next time.